What's up, world? It is time for Horsin Around. And I know we haven't been doing this for a while, but I got time for it today. I got time today. So, it is what it is at the end of the day, man. And pretty much, I'm gonna make sure that we get this going like we did before. And just a great ode to my father. This is something that we used to do together a lot. Especially watching TVG and everything, which is now FanDuel TV. So let's go ahead and jump into it because we do have the Primetime Angles, the premier sports betting show, coming up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So you guys be ready for that. But let's go ahead and jump into the races for today over at Del Mar, where the surf meets the turf. Up first is race one, and in race one we have ourselves a pretty good group here. It's going to be a maiden special weight, $70,000 on the turf, and it's going to be 1 mile. And where we're going with this first race here, we do have our key horse being Please Focus. Please Focus is going to be trained by my good friend Doug O'Neill. But, I'm not showing favoritism or anything like that. The horse ran great last time out at Del Mar. Just missed the win by a quarter length, so two quarters lengths actually. And the horse has just improved and improved. Now we can't go ahead and scratch that last race out that was over at Del Mar on the 14th of August, but I think this horse does run huge today, so I do like this horse with the 5-2 that's showing up right now on the horse. Let's go ahead and get a quick peek where the horse is sitting at now, because this race he has money going in on it as we speak. And actually, Please Focus has went to even money, so pretty much a horse was opened up at a 2-1 morning line, now is even money, and does have the highest speed rating last time out. Now we're gonna go with Luca Gracie, Godfather name right there. So pretty much he has Peter Miller's the trainer, and you have Flavian Pratt riding. This horse will get a lot of attention. This horse is staying at its number 5-2 right now on the morning line. And then we're going to go with some price here. We're going to go try to chase some money here with Mata Puliciano. This horse was trained by Todd Pletcher before, and the horse last time I rode over at Aqueduct on the 28th of October. Now has been wheeled out here to California and under the care of Richard Mandela. So, this horse will get a lot of late action on it, but right now the horse is 8-1, but I do not see that number holding up. I know that the late money is going to come on this horse. Hector Barrios is going to be the rider for this horse as well, too. All right, so we do have ourselves a very intriguing horse here, Jerry Hollendorfer's horse. I did like what I saw with this horse. This horse did ran very well last time out over at Los Alamitos, but the horse wound up finishing second, losing by 4 lengths. And the horse did have a good debut at Del Mar back on August 22nd as well. So from what I'm seeing, the horse is doing some good numbers in the morning over at Los Alamitos. So let's go ahead and give it a shot here. But Cathedral Light will be the 4th horse here to set up possibly a nice superfecta for us. So there it is. Those are going to be our horses for race one, which is a maiden special weight on the turf and is 1 mile. So we move on to our next race, which is going to be another maiden special weight. That's going to be 6.5 furlongs on the dirt. And I'm going to go with the horse by the name of Fells, the 5 horse who's 9-5 on the morning line. This horse is coming in here off of a year off. This horse was trained by Simon Callahan previously, now is in the barn of Peter Miller. And Victor Espinosa rode the horse first time out. The horse finished 3rd at Santa Anita. So now the horse is on a new surface, new place. The horse was the favorite last time out as well, too, losing to Essential Wager and Affable. But this horse has not ran in a very, very, very long time. So pretty much the horse has had exactly almost 400 days off. So, I think that all in all, they saw what they want to see with the horse. These horses are a bit younger as well, too. And these horses it's a maiden special weight. So a lot of these horses, they've never won before. And our veteran horse in this group has only ran the veteran horses in this group have only ran 2 races, and we got 3 of those horses. But we have pretty much a horse that's almost like a first timer here, because as long as the break that the horse took. So I like those here because the combination of Peter Miller and Flavian Pratt always calls for, a big run and everything like that. Then we have Crayon Bull. Crayon Bull is going to be written by Edwin Maldonado, and then is going to be trained by Luis Mendez. This horse, to me, should be the favorite coming into the race because the horse has done nothing but place. So this is the first time out at Del Mar. So the horse may love this track, and that will be wind up being something that will get better eyes. Right now, the horse is 3-1, but I do see this horse possibly going off as the favorite as well, too, because the numbers call for this horse to be the favorite. Then we have Purified. Purified is a pretty good horse as well, too. Horse finished second first time out at Los Alamitos back on September 22nd, then came back around a month later at Santa Anita, and the horse wound up finishing third that day. And this horse was behind Crayon Bull in that race as well, too. So they're both coming in here at 3-1. So most likely Purified will be the second favorite coming into this race. Only reason why they are making Thales the favorite is because Flavian Pratt is riding on the horse, and it's a clean shine horse as well, too. But Purified is in the Pregram barn. So, that it might be a duel between these two horses, but we'll see how it goes. And then we got Bletchley Park, who's not on the group because pretty much, I only want to use 3 horses for this race. But Bletchley is Bletchley Park is a horse that will get some attention. So these 4 horses are on my early pick 5, but these are the 3 horses that I like the most in the group. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out, and we move forward to race 3. Race 3, we have an allowance optional claimer, 72,005 furlongs on the turf. We're going to go with the horse by the name of Dee's Lovely Sophia. Dee's Lovely Sophia is looking pretty good. I'm very familiar with this horse as well, too. The horse had some good runs over at Santa Anita. Seems like the horse likes to be in the front, and then when it gets to the stretch, it just can't finish. But today, I think that we should have a good spot for this horse because this horse knows a lot of these horses already and has Jersey Joe Bravo riding the horse. Last time out, Jersey Joe rode the horse. Jersey Joe, they finished 4th. This was back on the 7th of August at Del Mar as well, too. Now, Vava Voom did finish second in that group, but that was a different day, different time. And now I see that this horse is been running very well in the morning. Before, and the way that this trainer rose, they're not going to put too much pressure on the horse. The last time the horse was on the had to work was on the 12th of November at Santa Anita. So I think that was just to get the horse to fill out and everything like that. I think the horse should run a huge day. Hector Palma is the trainer for this horse as well. Did finish 4th last time out, but was not that far off in that race. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But Dee's Lovely Sophia will be our key horse in this spot today. Then Queen Molotov, who is taking the favorites role for right now, is going to be written by John Velasquez and is trained by Jamie Thomas. So this horse is going to be a big favorite coming in because who they're written by. The horse did win back at Sacramento on July 22nd, but we all know Sacramento is a fair ground meet, so that's not that big of a deal. But the horse was a big favorite in that race. And also the horse was a favorite over at Santa Anita with a race being 3-1, losing that race by 3 1/4. So pretty much Queen Molotov is looking for some revenge today. Last time the horse ran at Del Mar was on August 28th, and the horse wound up finishing 3rd that day as well, too, losing by 4 lengths and a half. So this horse is showing some good numbers over in the morning over at Golden Gate. So this horse is a Northern Stormer Invader. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But that's what we're seeing here with our first 2 horses. And then we do have Doris May. Doris May is going to be the 1 horse here. Doris May is looking pretty good. Horse has only ran twice. Horse was originally trained by Mike Pipey, finished 4th. Then Carla Gaines took over the training for the horse, and the horse wound up finishing 1st that day as well. So pretty much we have ourselves a very, very good horse here who's only ran twice and has been in the money has been a winner. So this horse does loom the danger and has a very good trainer as well, too. And then has the red hot JJ Hernandez riding as well, too. And the horse is first time on turf, so that's something to look at as well. Then we have Vasco. Vasco is coming off of a pretty good jaunt up there at Golden Gate, finishing fifth in a very deep race. But this horse did do very well at Del Mar in the same condition and wound up winning and breaking its maiden that day on August 6, 2022. So that horse did win themselves some good money that day and beat Smiling Molly, who wound up finishing third that day. So you have a horse that can go ahead and get to the front and not look back. So this horse is a horse you do have to take very seriously as well too. So Vasco is another horse that we do have in our group, and we're trying to go ahead and hit that superfecta today. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out, and we go from there. Now we have ourselves race 4, and race 4 today we have come on, race 4. There it goes. Race 4, we have Spanish Channel 4-1 today. For Spanish Channel is a horse that I like a lot and is going to be my best value of the day at 4-1. Hopefully, we can keep this number or better, somewhere get it a little bit higher, hopefully. Now, the horse did finish fifth last time out at Del Mar. They're bringing this horse right back as well, too. The horse did run last week, actually ran on the 12th of November. Today's the 18th. So pretty much they're bringing the horse back around already. And I like the way that the horse came back around. It just was a very tough race for Spanish Channel. Gary Studi is the trainer as well, too. Now, the horse did have some good performances over at Santa Anita leading up to the race over at Del Mar. And the horse's best finish over at Del Mar this year was second. And the horse led the whole way, but wound up fading at the end. But today, I think Spanish Channel will have enough and have what it takes to win this race. The horse is being ridden by its usual jockey, who's been riding the horse the last 5 times out, Edwin Maldonado. So I do like the way that this jockey has stayed with the horse. Everything to me sets up for a win today. So we'll see how this one shapes up. But I really, truly do like the way that this is going in for this maiden race today. And I do like Spanish Channel in this spot as well, too. So we'll see how this one shakes out, and we'll just go from there. So we have ourselves, and the horses. So we have ourselves our next horse up, Sweet Heidelberg. Sweet Heidelberg, to me, should be a bigger favorite here. Sweet Heidelberg has all the numbers that say, 5-2, 3-1. 2-1, but the horse is 5-1 on the morning line, and this horse is looking pretty good coming in. Kyle Frey got a good win on the horse, winning by 7 lengths last time out, but it was a maiden claimer, 20,000. So the horse ran its best race ever, and I think that confidence will go into today's race as well. And the horse last time at Del Mar did finish third and lost that race by 3 3/4 lengths. So the horse finished right behind Charlotte Harbor, who's going to be our next horse up. And Charlotte Harbor is going to be the big favorite. Why? Because Flavian Pratt is riding the horse. Vladimir Sorin is the trainer for this horse, but the horse did do very well with J.J. Hernandez riding him last time out, winning that race by 5 lengths and 3/4. So this horse will get a lot of the attention, and there will be a lot of money going on Charlotte Harbor. But I think that this horse is a bad favorite in the spot because it's coming off of a maiden claiming 20,000. So I think that this horse is just beat a field that it was supposed to beat. It was the big favorite that day as well, too. So we have that with Charlotte Harbor. Now we have ourselves our last horse in the group, which is going to be Drizella. Drizella, I know I took Drizella over Big Shamrock, but I like the way that Drizella is coming into this race. You got Rojas Undurne riding, and Edwin Alvarez is the trainer for this horse. Last time out, the horse finished second at Santa Anita, wound up losing by 4.5 lengths, but it's okay. The horse was a 15-1 that day as well, too. So you have yourself a horse that is seen as a horse that's tough, and the horses finished second both of their last races, even though they were claiming at 16,000. Still, this horse is showing very good progress, in my opinion. And last time at Del Mar, the horse didn't do that great, but you know what? They are bringing this horse back around at Del Mar for a reason, because they do like the spot here as well. And the horse did run a bullet here back on September 5th in the morning. So I think that Drizella deserves some mention here, and that's why I'm putting Drizella in the group. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and when I get back, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into the second half of the race day, and then we'll go ahead and also talk about the exotics that we have here as well too, the early pick 5, the late pick 4, and today's pick six that I'm playing for $2. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to our commercial break real quick. And when I get back, we'll go ahead and we'll talk some more horses.
Now you and your friends can compete in the sport of kings and win big with Stable Duel. Get the app, pick your horses, and get in on the thrill of horse racing with daily games competing against other players. Bring home the glory and the cash and move up the annual leaderboard while you leave your competition in the dust. Get in the game with Stable Duel. Play, race, win.
Good News Only Racing Club, led by the legendary Doug O'Neill, the trainer of 2 Kentucky Derby winners and I'll Have Another and Nyquist. Also trained 2-time Breeders' Cup champ Golden Sense, who are just a part of a long list of thoroughbred champions trained by Doug O'Neill. The Good News Only Racing Club has a young core of horses to look out for in Dennis's Celery, Irish Heatwave, and Notre Dame, just to name a few. Win the day every day with the Good News Only Racing Club, a proud sponsor of the NFL Bet Exchange.
All right, we are back with Horsin Around. So pretty much let's go ahead and jump into race 5. Race 5 today is a good one. We got a maiden special weight going on to close up the first half of the card. And we do have ourselves and really it's not the first half of the card because it's only 8 races today, but this will be the end of the early pick 5. So we do have ourselves a fun group here. It's a wide open group as well too. You really do like those type of groups as well too in races like this. I'm going to go with the horse by the name of Pleasant Wave. Pleasant Wave actually ran at Santa Anita, 6 furlongs on the turf. Her horse wound up finishing 4th. It was a group of 11 as well too, but the horse was able to stay in the pack, and the horse ran a banging bullet the other day, 59.5. So this horse to me has a very good look moving into this race today. Pleasant Wave, trained by George Papadromo, is going to be written by Jersey Joe Bravo. Now the big favorite is going to be Playlist. Why? Because Wesley Ward is the trainer. John Velasquez is riding this horse as well too. The horse did finish 6th over at Saratoga, and this was in a maiden special weight for 105K. So this horse was going against horses that are future big-time horses. Now, this horse was a monster favorite that day, but wound up finishing 6th. The horse was second the whole time, got tired, and found itself finishing out of the money. So they feel like they're putting the horses probably an easier field today, and they're going to just go from there. But this horse is a monster favorite, so everybody is trying to beat Playlist today, what I can see. Now we do have Christina's Candy here as our third option. Christina's Candy has only ran one race, but Christina's Candy was at Gulfstream Park. Horse wound up not running too well that day, wound up finishing 8th, but that was because the horse got held up, and now it's in the barn of Phil D'Amato, and the horse has had some time off, so this should be another good look as well too. Christina's Candy will get some looks because Phil D'Amato doesn't have many starters today, and this is one of them. So a lot of people will be all over this one just because it's who the trainer is for this horse. Now, we also have a horse by the name of Rylan Jane. Rylan Jane is going to be ridden by J.J. Hernandez and trained by Peter Miller. This is a horse is owned by Rockingham Ranch. So, this horse is going to get a lot of looks as well, too. And if their owners are there today, I know they're going to put a monster wager on this horse as well. And this horse was previously trained by Wesley Ward as well, too. So this horse does have some look to it. Now, I think that this will be a horse that will loom a danger as well, too. So Rylan Jane is a horse that you can't sleep on either. And so that's where we're going, and that's where we're going to. Now, let's go ahead and look at the early pick 5, and it's right here. Sorry about that. Early pick 5, we're going 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have the 5-horse single. I just really feel like, okay, if we're going to go ahead and get us a monster ticket today, the 5-horse has to take care of us. We don't want to have the favorite and get a $32 pick 5 back. So I'd rather go ahead and get some bang for my buck. And I'll go ahead and I'll risk $90 to see if we can get home that 5 later on. But we got to get the first 4 legs down before that as well, too. So that's going to be our horses there for the first, for the early pick 5. So let's go ahead and jump into race 6. In race 6 today, we have ourselves an $8,000 claimant. So this is the lowest lowest tiered race of the day, and we're gonna go with a horse by the name of Love My Jimmy, and no pun intended. Pause. You know what I mean? So pretty much we got Love My Jimmy, written by Edwin Maldonado. And Edwin Maldonado, last time he rode the horse wound up finishing first, winning by a neck. This was over at Los Alamitos. The horse has been decent, but the horse has some good morning figures as well too, and just has a very good way of going about his business. This horse's best finish at Del Mar was a second place finish. This horse was in stakes races as well too, finishing third in the Desert Code. So we have ourselves a good look, and the horse has good value to it at 7-2. I know that number probably won't hold up by the time we get the race time, but I like the connection. You have Robert Hess, you have Big Rob Hess, and then you have Edwin Maldonado coming together on this, and we'll see how it goes. And then this is a Tapiture gelding as well. So I like everything about this situation. So let's see how this one shakes out. We got a 4-year-old horse here, and hopefully it runs very well for us today. Now we have in place is our next is the horse that's going to be the favorite once we get to the window. It's going to be a horse by the name of Tobacco Road. Tobacco Road is going to be ridden by Emily Ellingwood. This horse did win back-to-back races, but this was over at a smaller track as well too. But they were both these were both stakes races as well too. So that's where this horse does come in and really, it really is going to go ahead and swing some things. But this horse did it overseas as well, so it should be pretty good. I think that this winds up being a very, a race that just really just meets the eye. Now, the horse has won 10 times, so Tobacco Road is a monster favorite, but they have Emily Ellingwood riding the horse, and they're trying to sell the horse. So what's going on? That's my biggest question. So the horse is a 6-year-old as well too. So pretty much Tobacco Road does have the look. It's trained and owned by Ryan Hansen. These horses, usually when Ryan Hansen has a horse, the horse is set to go. But Tobacco Road will be our second horse today. And it was tough, but I want to get some value here. Then we got Oil Can Night. That's so funny. I'm sorry. Last time out, ran in a 1,000-meter race at Los Alamitos, but before that, last thoroughbred race did finish third over at Santa Anita. The horse was ridden by Edwin Maldonado. Edwin Maldonado chooses to ride Love My Jimmy. So that's why I couldn't take Oil Can Night. There's something that the jockey's telling me right now. Okay, so pretty much the horse can run well. We'll see how it goes. It did finish fourth in 2020 over at Del Mar, and also wound up finishing fifth as well too. So the horse hasn't had the greatest looks at Del Mar, but it has 2 wins overall, a lifetime at Del Mar as well too. So you can't sleep on that fact. So there it is with that. We got Oil Can Night in the 3rd spot. Then we got my man Bags. My man Bags did win last time out over at Los Alamitos, won that race by 3 lengths, and then last time at Del Mar, the horse lost, but finished third. Losing by 2 3/4 lengths. So pretty much the horse came into that race at 14-1 last time out at Del Mar. So this horse will loom the danger because Umberto Rispoli is riding today, and Umberto Rispoli is always dangerous. Even though it's on dirt, you always got to take him very seriously. So there it is with that. Those are going to be our horses there for race 6. Now we move forward to race 7. Race 7, we're going to go with Dali May. And this might be the first time I'm jumping on Flavian Pratt today. I didn't want to be so pro Flavian because you have to understand, I'm from the original Flavian, betted on Flavian. When Flavian used to get a lot of good value bets. Now he's the man. Everybody loves him. He's even moved to the East Coast, but he's back at Del Mar today, the place that where he really made his name at in the States. So he's always going to be loyal to Del Mar. So Dali May, I like this horse. Horse was written last time out by JJ Hernandez. So this time around, we got this horse coming back around, looking to get themselves a good win. The horse finished second, had Florent Giroux riding them last time over at Del Mar on the 14th of August. So the horse, 3 times at Del Mar, it's always been in the money. It just hasn't been in the winner's circle. So I like the way that the horse has finished 50% in the money, and the horse is gotten the money 2 out of 6 times this year. I think this horse is about due for a good win. And last time the horse won was was around this time of the year and everything like that. Well, actually, the horse won in Ireland, so the horse is looking to get its first win in the States. So we'll see how this one shapes up. I think that Flavian Pratt will be the answer for this horse today, but we got to get to the race for it first. So hopefully we get the results that we're looking for. We got Jibber Jabber in the next spot. Jibber Jabber is a horse that possibly should be the favorite at 4-1, even better than 4-1 in my opinion. But they got to do what they got to do. You got Umberto Rispoli riding this horse again. Umberto rode the horse for a length win last time out at Del Mar as September 1st. Horse finished fourth in its last race with Drayden Van Dyke riding. So Patty Gallagher is the trainer for this horse, and I think that this winds up being a very, very good spot for Jibber Jabber as well too. And this horse does loom a big danger here. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But we got 2 Irish breds going head to head here, in my opinion. Now we have one Silk Stocking who's the morning line favorite right now. Doug O'Neill trains this horse as well. He has JJ Hernandez riding the horse. Last time JJ rode the horse did win, and this was over on the 4th of August at Del Mar. The horse won by 2 1/4 lengths. So I think that what happens here is that you have yourself a very good 3-horse race in a sense, and these 3 horses should be good to go and ready to roll today. And I like them all. And then Teen Drama brings us a little sizzle here. Teen Drama has actually won 2 out of the 4 races it's been in, but this has all been at Mammoth and then Monmouth, and then you got to understand the horse was running at 5.5 furlongs on the turf, so it's going its furthest distance today with the mile. So Teen Drama could do something big, because if the horse hits the front, it won't look back. But you have Ramon Vasquez riding the horse, and Nick Juarez has been the jockey all 4 times. So they're trying to get this horse some of this West Coast money. This is a ship and you win situation as well too. And you know what? I couldn't pass this up. I got a lot of love for Bayorn. Bayorn is a horse that won me a lot of money at the Breeders' Cup Classic back in the day. So pretty much there it is. We got Teen Drama here, and if he can do what his daddy used to do, this horse could just go ahead and kill this field if it wants to. So we'll see how it goes. But I think that this horse may need just a race, and then they'll probably bring it back around if it does well and doesn't win today. So we'll see how that one shakes out. We move forward to our final race of the day, which is going to be a maiden special weight, 70K, 8 furlongs. And we have a lottery pick who's a Peter Urton trainee. And Peter Urton had another horse that I liked a lot named Burton Way, but Burton Way was scratched out, and I think that horse will be set up for tomorrow. So pretty much the horse had been running some great bullets and everything like that, had ran a recent bullet over at Del Mar as well too, but they decided to keep that horse out today. So we're going to go ahead and land on lottery pick, who also had a very good work on the 13th at Del Mar as well too, but also had a very good work over at Santa Anita leading up to being booked for this race. Now the horse has been out 4 times and wound up finishing 5th last time out over at Santa Anita, and had 2 4th place finishes over at Del Mar last year. But now this horse comes back around looking for some revenge. You got Hector Barrios riding the horse as well. So the horse is looking to break its maiden. It's never placed before, but the horse is showing some good skills, good motion right now with the way that it's setting up for this race. So I like lottery pick in this spot, and hopefully it can work out for us as our key horse. Now, Migration will probably be the favorite once we get to race time, because you got Money Mike Smith riding the horse, and then you got Bill Spar training the horse. Now, the horse did finish 5th last time out, but that means nothing to me. I think that this horse has had enough time off, and now you got Mike Smith riding the horse again. Mike Smith has never not been the jockey for this horse, and the horse did not have a very good finish as it did in its 2 previous races before that, when they did let the horse get some time off. But the horse was a little tired for a bit. They did get it from Richard Mandela as well too. So I think that they were trying to find a good spot for this horse. So that's why they skipped the Santa Anita meet, and now they're here at the Del Mar meet trying to get themselves a win. So I like Migration today as well. And then we have Pelagio. Pelagio is another horse that is going to be very fun to watch today. John Charisse is the trainer for this horse. This horse did run a nice bullet on the 12th of November at Del Mar as well too. Horse finished fifth last time out, lost by 9 lengths. Victor Espinosa was the rider that day. But previously, before that, on August 4th, the horse wound up finishing third, losing by 3 3/4. So Pelagio gets a look simply because Flavian Pratt's on the horse, but that doesn't mean the horse is an automatic winner. You know what I mean? So we move on to Courtside. Courtside is going to be the 8-1 horse. Victor Espinosa is going to take the mount for this horse, and that's another John Charisse horse as well too. But this time around, Courtside is a horse that wound up finishing 10th. So I don't think this horse is going to be getting that much love here at the window, but it's going to be a horse that's going to be very key to this race. I think that it's going to shake some things up a little bit, and you have to watch out for this horse because Victor Espinosa is good coming up at one hole. I've noticed that a lot over the years. And then we finish up with a horse that looks really good for a price, and that's Western Cape. Charlie Treese is the trainer of this horse. Tyler Bays is going to be riding the horse. The horse finished second last time out, lost by a nose, and was claimed as well too from Bob Baffert. So the horse has a look. The horse didn't do much with Baffert, but Baffert didn't do much with the horse. We have the horse he did very well over at Del Mar, finishing third, finishing third and fourth, and then gets better finishing second. But he was at Los Alamitos, and that was a maiden claimer. Now they're bringing them back to maiden special weight. So I think that Charlie Treese thinks he has something here, so you can't sleep on that at all. So we'll see how this one shapes up, see how it shakes out, and that's what we have here for race 8. Now let's move on and finish up our show with the $2 pick six, which starts in race 3. We're going to go 6-7, then we're going to go 2-4-5, then we're going to single the 5 in leg 3, then we're going to go 3-4-7, 2-5-8, and then we'll single the 5 in leg 6. I am doing a $2 pick six. You guys can do a 20-cent pick six if you want to. I just want to see if I just want it to hit nice today. So if I can get these horses home, I can get me a nice ticket that I don't have to share with the rest of the racetrack. So let's move forward, and we got the late pick 4. I got 1, 3, 4, 5 in leg 1. Then we have 3, 4, 7 in leg 2. We're going 2, 5, 8 in leg 3, and then we finish up with the 5 and the 9 in races 5 through 8. Once again, I'm trying to get myself some real money here. So if we wind up getting to the final leg, we will probably have some value here, and that's what I like here. So that's why I like this group, and it is a $36 ticket as well too. So that's Horsin Around for you today. I thank you guys for joining the show. If you did join the show, you guys can go ahead and view it on the Twitter and on my YouTube page and on my Facebook as the Del Mar races are going on. We got about 10 minutes before those races start. And then in about 30 minutes, we will start the Primetime Angles Live. So you guys be ready for that. And I have a lot to talk about there as we talk about CBB, college football. Also, we're talking about the NBA and talking some just going through the weekend as well too. So we got some really good tickets on that as well too. And if you've been peeping my Twitter all morning, I did put out all those tournament bets for CBB today as well too. So you guys, let's just keep on cashing tickets, and let's keep on just keeping this movement moving. As I always say, bet with your head, not with your heart. This is Horsin Around, hosted by the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper, and I'll be right back at you in about 30 minutes with the Primetime Angles Live. You guys be good. I'll see you soon.